Welcome to Quimide Picture. In this video, I want to take you through how to use some tool on pixellab. Tool like texture, emboss, 3D effect, and text reflection. So let's go straight to our pixellab. First thing I'll be doing here in our default page is to change my background color to white. Then after changing the background color to white, then I'll go and insert the text I'll be using. So I will type in Koimide. After typing in the text, I'll position it well. I'll go and give it one of my brand color as the color. After giving it a color, where you, I think, yes, exactly this color. Then I'll click on the mark. So let me quickly show you texture tools before we move on. So this is the texture tool. Then let me take you and see emboss tool. This is the emboss tool. Then let me show you the 3D effect aspect too. So these are the 3D effects: 3D rotate, text, 3D shadow, then text reflection. So let's go back to our workings. So I'll be working with 3D text first. Let's click on it. So immediately you click on 3D and enable it, you will see some changes in your text, but it's coming out stripe. So whenever you have issue like this, just drag in or drag out the text till you get your perfect effect. So it will perfect it for me now. Then you increase it. So that is just it. Let's go back to 3D text. So that is just it. Then the depth, you can increase how thick you want or light you want it. So that is the depth, how the size. Then we have the depth color. So I just want to let this one be 10. Then we have view type, is either perspective or oblique. You can use anyone you like. Then after that, the next thing after depth is the depth color. You can actually choose any color of your choice. You can choose color from there. You can use the auto color that you already give your text. You can choose color from depth here. You can choose any color of your choice as your depth color. Then you can also use gradients as your depth color, but I like using my auto color. So that is it. Then we have darkening, how darken you want your depth to be. So then we have rotations, we have X rotation. So that is how it will be moving it up side or down side. Then we have our Y rotation, to the left, to the right, you can see. So let me just leave it like this. Then after that we have our Z rotation, that one will be turning it upside down for you. Then after that we have our lightning. As if you start moving the lightning, you can see how the lightning are showing effect on it. So you can just place it where you want. Then after that we have our intensity. After intensity, you can actually decrease or increase it. We have shadow, you can give it a shadow. Then we have specular hardness. Specular hardness. So that is just that about 3D text. So the next thing we'll be working with now is our 3D shadow. Enable it, then it will give it a shadow automatically. So you can change the shadow color. You can increase or decrease the shadow opacity. Then blur radius. You can expand the shadow or decrease the size, as you can see it. So that is all about the shadow effect as well, 3D shadow. Then click on OK. Then we have our text reflection. So when you click on it and when you enable it, it will just show as if you are placing your text on a glass, or let me say on a water, so it will reflect under it. Then you can just give it where you want the vertical offset to be. Then you click on the mark icon there to OK it. So this is the 3D rotate that is separate. You can actually use this whether you are using 3D text or not. So that is why they separate it. It is useful anytime. So let's go to our emboss now. So this emboss mostly work to give your work some kind of glitter or let me say shining texture. Sure. So you can increase the intensity. You will still see the effect of this emboss towards the ending of this video, where I will have given the text another color and another font entirely, so you will see the effect of the emboss very well by then. So let's go to our texture now. Here is the main course. So this texture now, I will have to go and remove the color, or let me say give it a white color, before I use this texture. So let's just go. So when you click on your texture, it will bring something like this. Then you click on this image icon. Immediately you click on it, it will take you to your gallery to choose the image or anything you want to use as your texture color. So I'll be using a gold something here. So where is it? Okay, here is the good I want to use. Then I'll just fix in my this thing to the exact place I want to use. Like you can see how I'm just dragging it. So I want to use a particular gold there. So immediately it will just take the just enable it. You have to enable it. Then you can adjust it as well, the scale. So but I normally give it the full scale. So that is just it about the texture. So we have everything perfect now. Now, for you to see the effect of the emboss very well, I have to go and change the font to a very big font like this. You can see how big this is. Then you will see the effect of the emboss very well now. You can see what I'm trying to say here. So let me quickly go and disable the emboss and see the difference. You can see now. Then enable it back. You can see the difference. So that is how the emboss works on text. So that is just that about the tool I want to show you today, which is texture, 3D, effect, and the emboss. Thank you. Meet you in another video. Bye for now.